If you want to hear two guys with mouths that are dirtier than the water at Camp Lejeune, go to YouTube and search out at NTTFGPOD.com. Give us a like, give us a follow, check us out. I'm Rock.
And I'm Archie.
Well, our opinions, they might not matter to some, but...
What are you doing in there?
It's a podcast.
Immature, crass, trashy. And those are their good qualities. These poor schmucks are a couple of IQ points away from eating paste. But when it comes to music, sports, and comedy, well, that's all they know. You're listening to
Not These Two Fucking Guys.
Not These Two Fucking Guys podcast.
Yo, Rock.
Yo, bro.
100, my friend.
We're here, man. We're here. Yeah.
100 episodes. When I came to you and said, let's do a podcast, you said, I bet you we won't hit 100 episodes. And guess what we did? I know you never said that, but 100 episodes.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, man.
A lot of content.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, obviously, you know, a lot of people have podcasts out there, and a lot of people, you know, 100, 200, 300, thousands of episodes. But I think
this is a milestone for us, pal.
This is a milestone for us, man. We've had some really cool conversations. We had some cool guests.
We had some really cool guests.
We might have had some guests that we were like, better wrap this up.
No, that's when we were talking to each other.
Oh, that's it. But I think this is I want to say salute to 100 episodes.
Cheers to one Hondo.
I drank mine almost already, but here you go. Salute. 100 episodes, season 4. Very dope. Very cool. I wouldn't have.
When was our? You know the date of our first episode? I'm gonna take a look. How about that?
February 29th, 2020.
Was 2020 even a leap year?
Or 28th. February 28th. I don't know.
February 21st, 2020.
February 21st, 2020. That was our first episode. Introducing the two schmucks. God, imagine hearing that again.
No. Oh, take that off the catalog.
Yeah. I don't want to go back. It's funny, like, because you hear some artists that we even talk to. They're like, yeah, I don't go back to old concerts. I don't go back to my old stuff. I don't want to hear myself from back in the day.
It's insane. It's over 3 years.
3 years.
What the fuck?
With the same guy? You? I wouldn't have done with any other anybody else on this world besides 3 other guys.
Aw. Aw, shucks.
No, man. Awesome. I'm happy. We're interviewing some really cool guests. We get to talk to people that we normally wouldn't talk to on a fun platform, and it's our platform, and
it's only gonna get bigger.
It's only gonna get bigger from here. I mean, hey, episode 101, bigger than 100,
no doubt.
We got No Doubt coming on.
Yeah.
So, you want to hear something else that's crazy?
I would.
Do you remember the band Crazytown?
Yes. Come, my lady. Come, my lady.
They're supposed to be playing Dingbat soon with like Head PE.
The New Metal Madness Tour.
The New Metal Madness Tour, bro. I can't wait to. I don't think they're gonna be.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
What the fuck For everybody out there, just to listening, this is a little situation that Crazytown had inside their camp. It was a little altercation between the two singers,
Bobby Reeves and Shifty Shell Shock.
Now, Shifty Shell Shock is the
Shifty Shell Shock. Hey, Shifty Shell Shock shells seashores on the seashore.
Shifty Shell Shock. He punched him.
Shifty Shell Shock.
He's pretty much like, if you think of Crazytown, he's pretty much the face of Crazytown.
More crazy.
He might not be town, but he's crazy.
Yeah, I mean they've gone through a million different people, but yeah, so he no-showed. What I saw was he no-showed a show and then came afterwards and wanted his guarantee money. Then I saw another show. He's like he couldn't hear his vocals on the monitor, so he trashed the fucking monitor, like threw a tantrum on stage.
As he should.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the monitor is probably more than the guarantee.
Yes. And then he confronts the other singer backstage outside and fucking he suckers him. A lot of fucking then like the singer fought him back and then he couldn't get up. Then he sucker punched. Then Shifty got sucker punched and he's saying, "Give me my fucking money. You stole my fucking money."
Jesus Christ.
I don't want to get sued, but Shifty looked impaired.
Okay.
They both did.
Yeah.
Lots of and I think Head PE, who is the headliner of the tour, was like, "Okay, fuck this."
You guys are too crazy for us.
Yeah. Well, we ain't called Sane Town, bitch.
So I'm watching this video, and who's the other guy?
Bobby Reeves.
Bobby Reeves.
He sung for Edema for a little while, and he was in.
He's not the original singer, though.
No, that was Marky Chavez.
I love Edema. Edema.
I think they're on that tour too. I think it's Edema.
Yeah, you're right.
What's the one? What's the one that the guys from what do you call had beef with? God damn it! Memory shot.
The New Metal Masters tour.
No, not New Metal Madness tour. Tantric. Who are the guys that we interviewed that had beef with him?
Oh man,
Artifact.
That's right. That's right.
They're on there. Edema. Your sister.
Is Artifact coming to Dingbats?
They may be trying to get their money back from fucking.
Oh, they better fucking get their money back from Tantric.
Yeah.
I ain't got your money.
You go.
Well,
you go fuck yourself.
How would DC or Rogan commentate this Shifty fight?
It would be Bobby's got to keep his hands up higher than that, John. Joe. He's got to and his ground game was non-existent.
So it looks like
the referee could have stopped that at any time.
Oh, I'm sorry, I fucked up again. What's his name? Say it again. No, the other guy.
Bobby Reeves.
All right, so Bobby Reeves is on the ground. He's getting boloed right to his nugget by Shifty.
Yes.
They get up, and then they start my money. Where's my guarantee? Where's my guarantee?
Well, it's like when he had him on the ground, it was like Shifty was throwing like what the fuck's the word? Like half shots. Like it was like I want to hit you, but I don't.
I'm just giving you some love taps.
Yeah.
So basically. All right. So he's giving him some doo-doos, right? And then he gets up. Now the camera's a little blurry. The video's a little blurry, but like you could see his face is red.
Yeah.
And so he's bleeding, and he's got a little bit of a problem. Like he's positively gonna have to take some Advil tonight.
Yeah.
So now
he got his bell rung.
So he gets up, he gets in Shifty's face, And he's like, I don't have your money. I didn't get your money. He's like, but he said you did.
And he's saying, I think there's a lot of racial slurs being thrown in there too.
Yeah, well, that's not nice.
Not nice. Inappropriate.
So now the other singer, which I can't remember his name again, threatened his kids.
Yeah, he's, I'll cut your fucking throat.
I'll cut your kid's throat. Oh, bro. Forget it. Forget it.
But then I seen he's I'll break in your house and fucking like,
I'll
dude.
fucking kill you. I'll kill it.
And then he sucker punched him. He sucker punched Shifty again.
You know what? So Shifty.
Shady. Box. I used to box. What fucking oranges at the produce fucking aisle? Come on.
The Hot Topic guy fucking punches Shifty right in the face. Twice. Oh man, listen, I am not claiming to be a fighter. I'm not a boxer. I'm not a fighter.
Or a lover.
But Rocco, watching two men that look unathletic
Yeah.
try to fight each other. Fucking it looks silly. It just looks
fucking
silly.
sad because first off, they both look kind of impaired. Shifty seemed like he was
little shifty.
Yeah, he seemed a little shifty. And it's like, all right, man, you're on. You can't hold it together for a tour like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like
people are. Again, I don't want to be a dick.
Well,
I'm not sure people are clamoring to see fucking Crazytown. Maybe they are. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
You can't fucking hold together for I don't know. And then Bobby Reeves had posted stuff that we're family. It's fucking Shifty's my boy. It's all love. We had a fight, but that's it. And today he posted on Facebook, I'm going to help get Shifty so he's safe. Yes, we had a fight. Who cares? I love him to death, and that's my brother, and I'm going to get him, period.
Where is he that he's going to get him?
I don't know. Off the tour somewhere.
Yeah.
But
that's fucking well, I hope they work it out. I mean, this was in Myrtle Beach. This was a couple days ago. I just can't. He fucking snuck him. They were like they were talking, and they were like arguing, and then just when he put his hands down, that Reeves fucking gave him a bank right to his fucking oh, and then Shifty slides on the seashells. He just fucking falls, but then he falls on top of him and fucking gets him right in the fucking fotch.
So they have no, they're not off. They're not off that tour, but July 20th to 22nd, that Thursday, I guess, which is the 20th, they're opening up for supposedly Edema, Powerman 5000, and Pop Evil at the Midsummer Music Fest in Monongah, Minnesota. Minnesota, don't you know? Will they play? Will they hold together?
And it looks like the guy that the singer from Head PE went on and said, "Yo, listen, guys,
you gotta go home.
We gotta kick you off.
We get the fuck off this tour."
I just want to check in and give you an update on what's going on out here. Head PE had to kick Crazytown off the tour. We're not saints by any means, and Head PE has done some crazy shit. I'm not passing judgment on Crazytown.
We're not saints.
Yeah.
Or anything like that. But whatever has gone on with us, we've always tried to, come with a good rock show. And
come on, baby. Come, my baby.
Crazytown right now, Seth needs help.
Well, it looks like those guys need some help. Listen, man, they had one or two good songs. They were fucking on though. I remember that video on all the time.
Yeah.
MTV or whatever that fucking station.
VH1.
VH1.
MTV. MTV2. Do you remember? But do you remember they were on Ozfest that year,
Yeah.
and got fucking pelted with shit. Like they got like literally, they can never finish their set. They like booed off the fucking stage at Ozfest because it was like,
Yeah, because people are waiting for fucking Slayer and Tool.
Yeah.
And then you give fucking
come my lady, come
Yeah,
my
yeah.
lady.
Yeah, not happening. I mean, and
I wonder how much they make a show now, Crazytown. How much do you think they're making?
if I had to guess,
Yeah.
five
$5,000?
$5,000,
Yeah.
6-7 grand. Not much more than that. $5,000. I don't think it's much more than that, really. Divide that up, and he wants his cut. He wants his guarantee. Well, but if you figure, I mean, you're doing 20, 30 dates, you're probably getting paid fucking, as a member, $600 to $800 a gig.
You get an opportunity to sell fucking merch.
But then you got to fucking claim. Oh God, well, you ain't fucking. Listen, you're not doing it for the money. You're doing it for the love of music. When it comes to that.
Well, I mean, what it is now, how music is, when obviously they're streaming and this and that, but all what bands are they're touring merch salespeople, right?
Yeah.
And like bands actually like, oh well, when you hear that like even like lesser bands will buy onto a tour. Why would you buy onto a tour if you're not getting paid for the show? Well, exposure and being able to sell fucking merch in 25 different cities. Who knows?
Yeah.
Get your name out there. But that's the idea about, I guess, buy on tours. But I mean, if you're lucky enough to get paid and you could sell merch, I probably wouldn't fuck it up. I hope. Listen, whoever, either one, both of them, I hope they get the help they need.
I had
that's the case.
I had the opportunity, like, I think it was before COVID. Yeah, it was definitely before COVID. 2019, maybe, open up for 36 Crazy Fists at Dingbats. And we were the first band. It was like fucking going on at 6:15. Like fucking 22 people there. Anyway, I'm loading in, and I swing around, and I look at 36 Crazy. Now they're from Alaska. I look at their van. Their van was a fucking, what would you call it? A cargo van, hollowed out and built-in bunks, but not fucking like you would think, like,
Not luxury bunks. Yeah.
No, not like, oh shit, that's pretty dope. And then like, no, it was like wooden fucking bunks in that cargo van, and then their equipment stuffed in like another, I think, like maybe like a U-Haul or some shit. And that's how they're headlining, touring all the fucking. They haven't toured in a while, but like, you're not doing it for the money. You're doing it for you're doing it for the love
of the game, man.
That's right. Well, we hope that they
just do it for the money. Once again, we want to thank you all for your support over the first 99 episodes of our podcast. This being the 100th arch.
Oh, yeah.
We gave them arguably probably the most famous guest for our 100th, and we and it's a very special episode. You'll see it very shortly. All our behind the scenes stuff. We did it live. We did it together. First one we did over the phone because a participant could not be with us.
Yeah, there's some circumstances could not be in studio.
Could not be on Zoom.
Could not be on Zoom. So we did it over the phone. But we promise you are going to love what you hear. I trust everything about you. I trust Richard. I trust Richard more than I trust myself.
I also trust AI to fix any mistakes.
Yeah.
My phone's not blocking already.
Audio mistakes doesn't really matter. Put it through AI. He's not calling.
I'm unreasonably nervous right now. I don't get nervous before these things. I don't know why.
Big crush on him?
Well.
No, for Eddie Trunk, I was a little. Somebody else I was.
Let me see how quick you can get him to hang up.
Yeah. Right off the bat, I'm fucking calling him, like, getting his dick pierced. Like, right off the bat. That's my intro.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, these calls are recorded by the prison, so don't say anything fucked up.
Hello, Joseph.
Now, I'm afraid, I hope that the jail will disconnect us because they had no third-party calls, but...
Where's our third party?
You're right. You're right.
I don't see a third party call.
4 minutes.
3 minutes.
Tell him to hold on.
Wait, is it recording? What happens if it's not?
Richard up there.
I'll run over real quick. I'll hit record on audio first, I guess, right?
Yeah. Oh my
Cool.
god.
Hey, Joe, what's up? Arch Rocco, we're going to get started. We'll do a quick intro. We'll get right into it. We only have 2 minutes. So.
Yeah. Do that.
And then tell them that your beard is different color than your mustache, too. Let's go.
Oh shit. Recording?
Call is from a federal prison. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from Joe. This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, press 5. To block this call, you may begin speaking now.
So,
Hey, Joe, Rocco here. How are you?
what a cool fucking name.
I'm with my buddy Archie. He's going to do...
Hey, I'm a couple minutes early. Is it cool?
Absolutely, my man. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Archie's going to do a quick intro. We're going to hop right into it.
Okay, buddy.
Thanks.
Hey, I don't know if they told you, but you can record, you can be live, you can put me on speaker. You just can't do a 3-way call.
We're not through right.
Yeah.
No.
We're together, Joe. Hey, Joe, how are you, buddy?
Good, buddy. How you doing?
All right. We're gonna get right into it. All right. You ready?
All right.
All right. Rocco, our 100th episode. Can you believe it?
And what a guest we have.
What a guest we have. I am honored. You are honored. Are you ready?
Hell yeah.
Here we go. For our 100th episode, we have a special guest. Some people call him the Prince Albert of Tigers, but no. We call him the motherfucking Tiger King. Welcome to Not These Two Fucking Guys podcast, Joe Exotic. What's up, Joe?
What are you doing, guys?
How are you, man?
The Prince Albert of Tigers. That's fucking funny.
First and foremost, how are you feeling? I heard you were having some health issues.
Really, the last year, I puked for every day for 7 days with this chemo and radiation and Lupron, and I finally got over it. I got my cancer in remission, and now I'm waiting for a biopsy of my bladder because they're scared that maybe it spread to my bladder before they got it. But we're going to find out. But actually, through all of the bullshit and the 5 years of stress, I'm hanging in there.
That's so good, bro.
Good to hear that it's in remission. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Like, I know that you've been suffering for years, and for you to see some light at the end of the tunnel, I think some people hold you as a national treasure out there, man. We don't want to see anything happening to you.
Well, it's the mental part is what screws with you the most, because I spent 2.5 years in solitary confinement, which should be criminal all by itself.
Wow.
But the hard part is if I'd have done something to be in here, it would be different. But knowing that I'm innocent and knowing now that my lawyers have the affidavits and the depositions and everything of everybody admitting to perjury and admitting to a plot to kill me to begin with, not understanding why the hell I'm still here is probably the most mental hard part of all of it.
Yeah.
That's gotta be. You have to be. Obviously, you're a mentally tough person. What's the next step with that? Do you have any recourse?
Well, the lawyers filed a motion for a new trial with with 416 new phone recordings, over 1,000 pages of new evidence a year ago. Okay, and this federal judge in Oklahoma City don't want to admit they fucked up or had an agenda to start with so bad that he has sat on this motion for a year and hasn't ruled on it. And so, you know, the lawyer said if we don't hear anything in the very near future, I know we're fixing to drop some lawsuits this week. If that doesn't move this along, then we're going to have to file some more motions and for a status conference or something to push him along. But you know, if I'm running for office, and
oh yeah,
I do probably 2 interviews a day. I just did one with Fox this morning, and now that President Biden has officially thrown his hat back in the ring to run again, and I'm running as a Democrat. I'm calling him out. It's time to debate me head on.
Wow.
So he promised prison and justice reform on his last campaign, and he has yet to fulfill any promises or do anything.
This call is from a federal prison.
Prince Albert of Tigers is officially calling out the president of the United States, and I want him to debate me on it.
Fuck yeah.
That's fantastic. I tell you, you literally take on a lot of stuff. You're battling cancer, you're battling for your freedom, and now declaring your presidency for the United States of America in 2024. That's pretty fantastic.
Well, you know, it's just fighting for what's right in this country. You know, we gotta quit spending money all over the world, fighting everybody else's shit, taking care of their culture problems. You know, I'm really sorry that people in Nigeria are starving to death, but stop breeding if you can't feed them. You know, it's that simple. And you can donate. My policy is you can donate all the money you want till the cows come home for Feed the Children organization over there or whatever. Mm-hmm. But tax dollars should not be doing that. Okay, tax dollars should be taking care of our veterans, should be taking care of our homeless, our mentally ill here, and our schools. We got our own problems, man. And
sure.
I don't know why the hell we're doing everything everywhere else, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you know, I've got a good platform.
Yeah, I mean, I went to joeexotic2024.com this morning, and I think I read something that you were registering as a libertarian, but now you're a Democrat. And
well, you know, I switched only because the libertarians are a little far out there. You know, all they want to do is fight and argue, and they're never on a ballot. And I've got some libertarian views, but I don't think everybody should have a grenade and a rocket launcher like they, you know. And then I've got some Democrat views, which I think that you should have the right to have an abortion or do whatever the hell you want with your own body. Because the minute you let the government tell you what to do with your own body, you no longer even own yourself.
Yeah.
And then I agree with the Republicans that you have the right to bear arms as long as it's within reason. You know.
Yeah.
So I switched only for the sole purpose of being able to have access to the ballot easier, and because I want to debate the current president.
Oh,
that would be some must-see TV. You and Joe Biden on a debate prime time.
How the fuck do we not get a camera in jail?
Put us in the octagon ring and let us go at it.
There you go. You definitely win that one. So Archie mentioned the website. Is that where everyone can go if they want to contribute or see what you're up to?
joeexotic2024.com. And you know, there's a place to donate. There's a place to get some merchandise. Now that you all have gave me a new nickname, I'm gonna have to come out with a Prince Albert, a King of the Tigers. You know, and
yeah.
T-shirt. We're gonna have to make a new T-shirt now.
Hey, listen, I don't want any money. I just want a little credit. That's it.
But you know, right now what I need too is volunteers in every state to pass out bumper stickers and spread the word, because this is a movement. This is not just about Joe getting out of prison. This is a movement before something this corrupt happens to one of y'all.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. It's a monumental task to run for the president of the United States. It has to be that much more difficult doing it from prison. How do you even start that?
Well, you know, I've got a really good team. I've got my campaign manager has been on 4 presidential campaigns already. I've got a CPA that's overlooking everything that was on 2 presidential campaigns. And I got Liz Cheney out there somewhere that I'm trying to get on board as a vice president, because she opened her mouth and said she would do anything she had to keep Donald Trump out of the Oval Office. So the only thing she's going to have to do is run as a vice president to put Joe Exotic in that Oval Office.
There you go. There you go.
But my team works day and night at this. Not only trying to keep my voice alive to get me out of here, but to run this campaign and put up with the haters, and they got their hands full.
What's run down quickly a typical day that you have from inside prison?
Let's see. I get up about 10 o'clock if I don't have to. And I get up and check emails and do interviews, and then I cook something to eat, and then I check emails and do interviews, and listen to the news for a while. And, they got a beautiful rec yard here, so I go out and walk the track and work out and everything for a couple hours a day, and then I come back in and cook something to eat and check emails and do interviews and
wow. It seems
campaign, and I write for the last 3 years since Tiger King came out, I have wrote every fan letter back myself.
That's awesome.
And the same way with the campaign. If you saw the website this morning, you know that I answer every email question myself.
It sounds to me, it's like you're on a restricted vacation.
Yeah.
This call is from a federal prison.
No, it's everybody thinks that Carol put me behind bars, and that's all bullshit too. I'm in a medical facility in a federal prison. There's no bars. There's no locked up behind doors. It's just like a college dorm. And the campus is beautiful. The only difference is I can't go across the street to Whataburger, But,
Whataburger.
So, real quick.
Which I miss dearly, but...
Real quick, I know we're on some limited time. I know we're not here to talk, pop shit on people, but in the last
Hey, I'm good with talking shit on people.
That's why we got you on, brother. In the last year or two, our friends, so-called friends, Doc Antle, Jeff and Lauren Lowe, got into some trouble with either DUIs, and some of them are prevented from permanently banned exhibiting animals forever. Do you feel there's a little justice? Do you feel a little karma inside?
But before I get into talking too much shit real quick, because I don't mind talking shit, I'm engaged, and Seth told me to tell y'all hi and thanks for giving me a voice. Doc Antle, karma's a bitch is what I got to say to him. He wouldn't come help testify or help me with my case. He could have put a stop to this. We could have put a stop to this 3 years ago, when we could have told the jury the truth about this agenda and what went on. So now he knows that he was on the radar of being shut down too. So welcome to the party. Jeff and Lauren Lowe. That there's 2 criminals that should be in prison. All right. When I met Jeff was exploiting Dan Haggerty, Grizzly Adams, and he was exploiting Robbie Knievel. And then the whole time he was at the zoo, after Prince died, him and Lauren were buying material online and making fake Prince clothes and selling them online as originals. And, I got all of that evidence. That's the kind of man this guy is. But, he's wanted in Las Vegas. He's wanted in Oklahoma. And then to show you the corruption behind my case with all of that is, PETA and the USDA took him to court and took his license away and raided his park and took the animals away. But if you pull the court records of the lawsuit that they filed against him, God, he was starving animals to death. He killed animals. Why is he not in jail for violating the Endangered Species Act if I am?
Yeah.
If I truly am in prison for violating the Endangered Species Act, for taking 5 tigers without a permit by putting them to sleep, why isn't he in jail? Unless he's a rat and he works, he tells on people for the FBI, or this whole goddamn thing is corrupt. Because, he has a prior history of where he stole $1 million from a nonprofit. So he's been in federal trouble before and never spent a day in jail because he blackmailed the probation officers.
Unbelievable.
Jesus Christ.
So he's good at it. And then James Garrison is just as good at it.
Yeah.
Well, we'd be remiss in our duties if we didn't ask you your feelings on Carol Baskin. I read somewhere you may have forgiven her for...
this is going to hang up on us in 30 seconds. To be Carol Baskin. I forgive all of these people because they're idiots and that's just the way they live.
Yep.
She killed her husband. I can almost guarantee it and prove it. I investigated her for 11 years.
Yep.
And she's the biggest con artist there is. She'll never sell that property. It's just a con to raise more money.
So that was Joe Exotic calling from prison.
First prison interview.
First prison interview. Think he's gonna call back?
No, he can't call back.
He can't call back. Can he?
He can't yeah, that was.
They were like, you want to know what happened? This is what happened. She killed her husband. The guy in the fucking line was like, boop, in the fucking jail. He was like, yeah, fuck this call. Boop.
We didn't get him to say, guess what, motherfucker?
That's all right, man.
That was the line of the pandemic. Like every day, I heard it once, and every day you'd walk into work. Guess what, motherfucker?
But during the pandemic, when that came out, was that not what everyone was fucking talking about? Everyone.
Talk about the right show at the right time with a captive audience.
And if he only fucking stayed out of jail.
I feel like he's gonna get out.
He fucking might. Stranger things have happened, my friend.
He is a character. Listen, regardless of what you think of Joe Exotic, he's a character.
He is a character. First interview from prison for a 100th episode, I say, is a win-win.
Not too bad.
Rock, with that being said, my friend, what do you have to say to the people?
If you just heard us talking to Joe Exotic, it don't matter if you're neurotic, psychotic, you're sipping on hypnotic, or feeling melodic, because you just listen to Not These Two Fucking Guys podcast.
We out. Are we done? Yo, you're like I gotta pee, and I was like, he's gonna fucking call.